Hello cookbook friends, my name is Carrie with Cookbook Divas, and I wanted to look through the Chinese kitchen garden with you today. It's not quite a cookbook, but it's growing techniques and family recipes from a classic cuisine. And I don't personally like gardening, but my boyfriend does, so I can ask him, could you please grow something, and hopefully he'll try, and then I can cook with it. So, Wendy Kiang-Spray is the author. Let me see what this says. Family wisdom from the garden and kitchen. First generation Chinese American Wendy Kiang-Spray grew up watching her parents skillfully grow and prepare vegetables in the traditional ways of their homeland. In the Chinese kitchen garden, she celebrates those roots with gardening secrets, cooking techniques, and family-friendly recipes. Okay, let's check it out. Came out in 2017. Publisher is Timber Press from Portland, Oregon. Here's the chapters. Spring, summer, fall, and winter, very seasonal. And at the end, there's metric conversions, plant hardiness zones, resources, and seed suppliers. Preface. Thank you, she writes. I am truly thrilled and humbled that you were reading this book. Well, that's a nice way to start off. This is not only because I hope you will find it useful as you grow the vegetables that my family has known for generations, but because among the smooth, sweet potato leaves, the tangled loofah gourd vines, and the giant winter melons is my family's story. Nice. Okay, there they are. She's telling her father's story, her mother's story, and then her story, and then her family's story. And there they are. All right, spring. She writes that spring has a quality that is distinct from other times of the year. The air is filled with a sweet earthiness, cool rains are refreshing, morning mists linger, and warm days breathe life into new foliage and budding blossoms. Improving the soil, gardening up, raised garden beds, container gardening, making your own compost, seed sowing, bamboo shoots, which would be delicious in food. This is what they look like. Wow, I would have said asparagus and I would have been wrong. Here's a recipe: bamboo shoots and pork belly braised in sweet soy sauce. Garland chrysanthemum is the next info. Garlic chives. Stir-fried flowering chive with roasted duck is the recipe. Snow peas and sugar snap peas. Yum! Snow pea shoots. Watercress. I'm going to skip ahead. Now we're at summer. She writes, summer is when family and friends of my parents are particularly excited to see my father, for he often greets them with bags of freshly harvested vegetables. And we're going to learn about watering the summer garden, planning and planting for fall, and bottle gourd, which I've never heard of. The recipe is for bottle gourd and chicken stir fry. Bunching onions. Chinese cucumbers. Chinese peppers. Daylily buds. Whoa, are those edible? Wow, I guess so. And the recipe is for dy lo mein. And edible lily bulbs is the section where they're talking about that. Wow. And long beans. Yum. What's the recipe that goes with them? Long beans with garlic and preserved olives. And lotus. I know you guys have eaten lotus root before, right? I've cooked with it once or twice, and by that I mean stir fry or making tempura. And how about red beans? I'm not sure I would try to grow those here in Seattle, but I could be wrong. Homemade red bean paste. Soybeans. Sweet potato greens. That actually sounds good. Now we're in fall. In the fall, when leaves turn yellow and orange against dark trunks and branches, when my summer blooming flowers are done, when my vegetable garden is eking out some last peppers and tomatoes while the rest of it begins to brown and dry up, my father's garden is green, lush, and still fantastic. Seed-saving food preservation. And we're going to learn about choy, cilantro. Here's a recipe for steamed sea bass with cilantro, ginger, and scallions. Ginger. I'm allergic to, so we won't be growing that because I won't be eating it. How about, oh, some more greens. Napa cabbage. Do you like cooking with that? Crab, pork, and Napa cabbage dumplings is the recipe here. Radish. Are we in winter yet? Did I miss a chapter and we're in winter? Nope, winter's at the very end. It's pretty short. And it is more on winter protection, frost-sweetened vegetables, expanding the garden, sprouting, sprout safety. Good luck in the new year. So I hope you enjoyed this look-through of the Chinese kitchen garden. You can see more of our cookbook look-throughs and reviews at cookbookdivas.com and on YouTube. We post cookbook news and photos to Facebook and Instagram. And if you like listening to podcasts, check out the Cookbook Divas podcast where we chat about upcoming new cookbooks. Thanks so much for watching.